board's broke, so I had to fix it. Okay, so let's get back into it. They would destroy the six packs of pain, and then Nagato would tell them the whole plan about taking all the Tell Beast Jinjutsu keys, which I think they'll pretty much already know. Kiwan's asked him what is in his eyes, and Nagato would say his Rinnegan, and Kiwan says Rinnegan. I never heard of that. Is it a type of dojutsu like the Sharingan or the Barakugan? He says yes, and it's actually a rare ninjutsu. And Kiwan's like, I have an opportunity. I want to be as strong as you. Since you were called the third sage of six paths, and instead of you sacrificing your life, I said sacrificing your life because nobody really died in this timeline. He says, give me one of your eyes. Nagato looks in shock. And then Naruto also says, what do you mean his eyes? He says, if you're going to do anything, at least give me your eyes. He says, that's insane. But then he realizes he's going to retrieve Nagato's eyes eventually. So he says, fine. And gives him one of his Rinnegans. And tells Kiwan to destroy his other one, finishing him off. I feel like that girl, I can't remember what that girl's name was, but I feel like she would try to intervene. But Nagato tells him it's the only way. And Kiwan pulls out a kunai with no remorse. Stabs him in his right eye. Nagato falls down. Well, he slouches over and dies. Naruto sits there in shock when everything just happened. Naruto tells him, is he crazy? And then he says, no, you are. And he says, what? And Kiwan punches Naruto right out the building. Fires up a Chidori and prepares to kill Naruto on the spot. Naruto dodges and they start having a miniature clash. He says, what is going on with you? He says, haven't you not noticed the curse mark that Jiraiya sealed? I am working for Orochimaru. Naruto looks in shock and saying, I am the fifth member of the Sound Four. He looks in shock and disbelief and punches Naruto into a rock. Naruto fires up a Rasengan, a Rasen Shuriken, and throws it at him. Kiwan's like, you think you're going to be able to defeat me? And Kiwan fires up two Rasen Shurikens and throws them at Naruto. One of his Rasengans clashes with Naruto's, but the other one's still coming. Naruto senses that he's going to lose, and he closes his eyes and goes into Sage mode and throws a massive Rasengan right towards it. Kiwan goes up to Naruto using his Chidori lightning stream. Kind of what Sasuke did with Orochimaru. Kind of like that. He did that to Naruto. And tried to kill Naruto in the spot, but Naruto managed to get out of it. But I feel like Tobi, Madara Uchiha or Obito Uchiha. Tobi or Madara Uchiha, they call him, would intervene in the fight and ask Kiwan to come with him. He says, I know your plans. I'm not coming with you. He says, have you noticed every time you use your Kamui that you bleeded from your eyes? And he says, yes, you're going to go blind if you keep using it. He says, okay. Kiwan says, whose problem is that? I can give you your father's Mangekyo Sharingan. Kiwan looks in shock. His Mangekyo Sharingan? He has a Mangekyo? Your father eventually had to kill his own team for survival. And that's what led him to unlock his Mangekyo. He asks him, how does he know all this? He says, you will soon know. And he asks him, where is his father's Mangekyo right now? He says, I'm not going to give you anything without making a deal with you. Give me your Rinnegan. He looks at him in shock, like, my Rinnegan? You got me messed up thinking I'm giving you that. And Kamui's out of there. He appears in front of Lady Tsunade saying he's ready for training. And she notices he has a purple eye now, but she doesn't notice it. She doesn't mind it at all. She just thinks it's another dojutsu until she realizes the Rinnegan, and she asks him who gave it to him. Blah blah. He gives her a whole story. Besides the fight with Naruto, Naruto's still on the ground, unconscious from the fight. I feel like Kiwon would bring Lady Tsunade to Jiraiya's body. Well, Jiraiya's body would already be in their possession because Kiwon probably took it too. Blah blah blah. Everything happens in canon, but Kiwon's gone with Orochimaru. They assemble. Sasuke eventually kills Orochimaru. I feel like Kiwon and Sasuke would eventually. Sasuke would try to kill Orochimaru, but Kabuto and Kiwon would try to put a stop to it. But when Sasuke tells him what Orochimaru was planning to do with his body, then he would kill Kabuto on the spot. Well, he wouldn't kill Kabuto. He would just injure him and leave him on the ground, and then they'll both team up to kill Orochimaru. I feel like Sasuke will still form his team and then keep just an extra member, which is Kiwon. So Karin would be living the paradise right now, basically hanging out with two Sasukes, but one's less emo and one's sociable at least. So I feel like Kiwon and Karin would talk a lot because she's an Uzumaki and Naruto's an Uzumaki. Not really, like, they wouldn't link up that well, but they'll be good friends. They'll be good friends. Kiwon will eventually be sad a little depressed that he can't spend time with Ino. Did I say Ino right? Ino. I feel like I'm saying a boy's name from Naruto. Okay, it's Ino. I feel like it's Ino. No, it's not Ino. It's Iroh. I keep saying Iroh and Ino. Ino. You know what I mean. So he eventually decides to go back to the Hidden Leaf. Basically, everything goes back in canon, but Kiwon actually disappears for a long time. And then Madara declares the 4th Great Ninja War, blah, blah, blah. And then the war starts. Everything goes similar to canon. Naruto masters his QB chakra and defeats, well, it doesn't really defeat Madara. It's at the part where Obito absorbs the 10 tails. Then, at Naruto and Sasuke, I'm just going to say Sasuke and Naruto are about to get blasted, get hit with one of those little spear things. And they're trying to dodge, but somebody was in front of them holding on to the things. Couldn't even move. And then they noticed it was Kiwon Uchiha. And that's where we're going to be leaving things off in this part. Hope y'all guys enjoyed it. A like's always appreciated. And see y'all guys later. Peace out.